The next exercise is the side lateral pelvic shift. I know, it's a mouthful, and this one can be a little confusing, but we're gonna just talk it through together before I show you. So from the same position you were in before, right? Feet standing, knees pointed toward the sky, you're going to allow your pelvis to lift off the ground, or your tailbone to lift off the ground just a couple of inches, and then shift it laterally to the side, and then drop it down. Exhale, lift, shift back to center, drop it down. Exhale, lift, shift to the other side, drop it down. So it's as if you're drawing these little rectangles in space with your pelvis, and you want your pelvis to remain very parallel to the floor so it doesn't start to wobble from side to side as you shift. And you're shifting from the greater trochanter, which is the widest part of the hip. So let's give it a try together. Ground your hands into the floor so you feel nice and stable. And you exhale and you just lift. See, it's like almost just a hand's width above the floor. And then you shift to the side and bring it down. Very subtle, again, very subtle. We're just shifting into the horizontal dimension of our pelvis. And as you do this more and more, you might notice that you can shift a little bit farther to the side, but you don't want to shift too much to the side that your pelvis starts to wobble. So again, moving on exhalation, exhale, lift, shift, down. Exhale, lift, shift, down. And going back and forth, always dropping down in center to then lift and shift to the other side. Again, this is a very subtle motion. So listen in, feel in, try not to override your sensation or feel like it needs to be bigger than it is. It's perfect, just staying very small and subtle. And I like to sometimes imagine that it's as if my pelvis is a typewriter. The old-fashioned typewriters that go ring, ching, ching, ring, ching, ching. There you go. So practice that a few times, and if you have any questions, just pop them in the comments.